Howdy folks, welcome to episode 6. For those of you who missed episode 5, it was a live stream that Hurley and I did together yesterday. I recommend going to watch it. I recommend all of my videos, as a matter of fact. And and anyway, yeah, so we spent a couple hours goofing off and going out and getting resources and that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to use some of those resources. And I also need to put down the advanced constructor that we've got. So let me see here. I've got all that stuff in here. I do need to bring the tent with me just so that if we run into nighttime, we can sleep. But here we go. We got one advanced. I thought we got 2 advanced constructors. There's got to be another one somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to put that because I know you can upgrade the other one, but I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to mess with that right now. Let me see. We have concrete blocks, right? Do we have concrete blocks? So I've got some growing plots and some thruster blocks and stuff like that too. And let me see if we've got concrete. Yeah, see, we've got concrete blocks here. So I can put a few of these out. Oh, I guess I do need to be careful of that. I don't want the drones basically coming in. So I think what we'll do is we'll clear out a little more space here and see if we can, yeah, see if we can clear out a little more space here, and we can put the constructor back in the corner here, and then we can take the other one out once we've moved everything from it. But I just didn't want to deal with the mess of having that much stuff in my inventory and all that. So we'll put these blocks back here like that, and we'll put another set right here. So if you hold down the mouse button, it does that. It makes a whole line. If you hold down Control while you're doing that, you can put down a rectangle of them. So yeah, and here we go. We can clean a little bit more of this out here too. This is, I believe, behind the other constructor, right? Yeah. So that's right behind the other constructor. So what I think we'll do is I think we will put the advanced constructor back here. I think we're just going to put it back here in this corner. Let me see. It is right here. I'm hoping that it's going to let me... here, let me do this too. Just because it's an advanced constructor. If it falls and breaks, I don't... I don't want to have that mess on my hands. So we're going to move this. We're actually going to put this back one more block. So that way I can... yeah, I can reach it. And the other one. So it'll be on a diagonal here. So let's get this... block. Now what you can do is you can, if I have room here, I don't think it'll let me. Yeah, it won't let me. But you can use the drone to do that too, which would be helpful. And if you have room. But we'll just do this. Here's the advanced constructor. We're going to put all this stuff in the advanced constructor. So we're going to go like this. Wow, I'm getting some frame rate dropping, it seems. I'm not sure why. It seemed like... yeah, it just seemed like it was really dropping a lot. So we're going to drop all this stuff. And what else do we have here? A couple more things. Power coils. We've got power coils now. I think there's a couple things we can make if we get the right other materials. But let's get rid of... let's retrieve this. Because what we can do is we can after I build a new thing, I can put that on it, like a CV or whatever, and then upgrade it to an advanced constructor. So we're going to clean up this here. Okay, there we go. All right, much better. And now we can start crafting. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to make a small vessel. So we're going to do the usual here. We're going to do a small vessel starter. And we're going to do... let me see. Oh, I'm on wings. That's why I'm on parts. Okay, so we're going to do Cockpit Generator, fuel tank. These are all the parts for a default thingy. Let me see. Does this require... do these require anything better? No. Okay. So that's 80 and that's 160. So it's a little bit better. Do these require... they require cobalt alloys. So yeah, I can't make those yet. So I'm going to make 6 of those. And let me see. I'm going to make an extra 2. Maybe even an extra 2 more after that. Because what we need is a ship that we can use to go take out the turrets. 1, 2, and 2, 3, 4, So yeah, we need a ship that we can use to go take out the turrets on the thingies, the POIs and stuff. And so that's the goal here. Let me see if there's anything else. I don't need cargo box. We picked it up. We picked up a few of those. I'm gonna need an ammo box, and I think. Let me see. I can make this. I need 2 energy matrices. Okay, so I can make those. Let me see what the rockets require, because I think I might not be able to make many rockets for it. Magnesium powder. We have 3. We have 3 magnesium powder, so we need to get to the moon in order to do that. And so yeah, I think we're actually what we're going to do is we're just going to put some machine guns on this, and then we're going to go to the moon, and we're going to get some magnesium either from the moon or in space. Let me see, I do have a detector, right? I thought I made one of those. So I'm going to have to go through all my inventory and find all the stuff that I lost. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Let me see, where did that go? Small vessel. There we go. Gatling gun. We're going to put 2 of those on here. Now if you put like, I think it's 4 or 6 of them on one ship, you can actually like just one-shot the drones and stuff. It's a little ridiculous. They seem to have trouble making up their mind whether they should be really, really wimpy or really, really overpowered. So, all right. So anyway, and the other thing we could do while we're on the moon is pick up some 3, 4, 5, 6. We can pick up some pentaxid and stuff while we're up there. And let me see here. So we've got that, and we need bullets, 10, 20. And then we're also going to need, let's see if we can pick up some of this other stuff. Those are hovercraft parts. I didn't really get a chance to look through all of the things that we picked up. So let me see. We had, yeah, see, we have a small ammo box. We actually have a fuel tank. There's my detector that I wanted. I'm going to grab the stuff that we can put in the... Yeah, see, there is another advanced constructor. Apparently, you can't stack them. Is that what it is? Maybe that's... There's 60 decos. Okay. Yeah, we got a little bit of stuff. So we're going to have a lot of things with which to make a capital vessel, so that should be good. Let me see, and I'm just checking to see if there's anything else in here that I might have use for on the moon, and I don't think so. So we're just going to go like this, and the other thing is if we're going to the moon, let me see, where should I put this? I think I'll put it like this. If we're going to go to the moon, we need oxygen. So we're going to do and I always forget to do this stuff, an oxygen generator, which is now the water. Where is the water generator? Okay. No, it's not on the SV. Right? Come on, water. Really? Generator? Oh, was it showing up, but it was all the way up on the top? Yeah, that's what it was. It didn't scroll up for me. Okay, so I'm going to make 3... We're going to make 4 of those. And then I also need to make the oxygen tank and the oxygen station. Let me see if we have those for the small vessel. We have the big one. We have the bottles. We have... This is the one problem with looting stuff, is you end up having to look through all your loot. I know, what a good problem to have, right? Why is it 70 degrees right here? Is it right here? Is my... Where's my... Oh, my generator's right in that... Yeah, it's hidden in there. Okay. I was thinking it was underneath. Okay, never mind. Don't mind me. Okay, so we're going to put that stuff away. We're going to put the large constructor away eventually here. But yeah, we can do this. So we need a... What did I say? O2 tank. We'll make 2 of those and an O2 station. So we're going to need those, and we'll probably need a shutter door eventually, but I think we'll just leave that on the bottom. And I know people get, like, stressed about when I leave things exposed on the bottom of the ship, and my response is always, don't get shot on the bottom of your ship. Why are you showing your enemy your belly? You know, that you're getting shot on the bottom of your ship. You're doing it wrong. Especially because you're not getting surrounded. They don't surround you and shoot from underneath and stuff. So there's really no excuse to be shot on the bottom. But anyway, the other thing I need while we're getting this stuff going is we need steel blocks. So we're just going to make 100 of them. And I'm going to let all those craft. And then we're going to come out here and we're going to place this thing. So I think I am gonna come outside. I'm gonna stand out here on my hovercraft and do this. Let's see. I think we can stand up here because I should be able to see any wildlife that's coming. Come on. I should be able to see anything that's coming at me with my drone. So, and I haven't seen. I think Hurley and I kind of took care of the wandering drones. I shouldn't say that, right? Because that's when they all show up. But yeah, I think we took care of... Is that... Oh, that's a base fuel tank anyway. Okay. But yeah, I think Hurley and I took care of the wandering drones. So we're going to do something like... We're going to do my old standby probably. Let me see. Why don't we do... Should we do this? Should we do the thin cockpit? Or do this one? I think we'll do this one this time. And I know the other cockpits exist. It's just that they make them so that you can't see. And I hate that. So when you get inside, the glass is like really dark. And that's like the point where I need it the most. Come on. There we go. That's the point where I need to see the most out of the cockpit is when, you know, when I'm doing, like, trying to aim at something. Because when you use the crosshairs from the external view on the ship, it's just different. And it's a totally different aiming experience, and I don't like to fly that way. So we're going to do the fuel tank and the generator as usual, like this. And then we're going to put on an RCS or two. We're going to put on thruster blocks. So the first thing we're going to do when we get our ship going, let me see, we can do this. I think we're going to put them here. And then we can put, we're going to put one in each direction and then two or three in the other directions. That's actually perfect, I think. Like that. And the other thing we need is oxygen tanks. And let me see. Oxygen tanks. We're going to put the oxygen dispenser up here where it's most likely to get shot. I know. But we're going to put it up there. And put our oxygen tanks. Let me see. Here and here? I think here and here. Okay. And is there anything else that I wanted to put? Oh, I need the ammo box, and I should probably put a cargo box on too, because I'm going to end up finding something to loot, right? And so we'll do this. We're going to put a thing across. We're just going to put a constructor on this one. We'll put it across, and then we can do that. So the constructor is going to go across those 3 blocks. And let me see. We can go like this. And let me put up a symmetry plane here. So you hit N, go YZ if you want it to go this way, this green one along this line. And we're going to do this and this. So we're going to start with 2 on each axis, and I think we're going to go, you see, I think I'll put the retro on the top. So we need up and down. We're going to do these. We're going to put them in here like this. Whoops. I totally did not want to do that. That was totally not the plan. There we go. So let's take this off. And I should see if I can make a tier 2 multi-tool, but I get the feeling like the second I land on the moon, I'm going to find some civilian POI and loot it and find a tier 2. Right. So we have up, down, left, right, forward. We need, yeah, we just need the retro. So I think that is all of our components that we're going to put on here, on the internal anyway. And we're going to find a place to put the wings. Let me see. I think we'll put them up there. So let me see here. We can do this. And let me see what we have for wings. There's a 9x6. I kind of like this wing. Let me see. Do I want it? I think I want it like that. I think we're going to do that. And then we're going to do the same thing back here. Like this. And I need to make sure it's actually lined up with that one. So it needs to be 1 block further back, right? So I think I need to put a block here to place it on. Here we go. like that. There we go. Okay, so that'll leave us, see, this will leave us space in here to put our other blocks. Was that? Oh, okay. I saw something floating in the air and it would look kind of ominous. It just kind of scared me there for a second. All right. Seeing like the patrol vessel coming in while you're building, that's not a good feeling. That's the thing that's missing on this planet right now, is the patrol vessel. Okay, so we're going to do this. We've got some steel blocks. I'm going to split these up into a couple stacks so we can do other stuff with them. Let me see. Let's try some, whoa, try some blocks out here. I swear I've got like the perfect shape for leg break in there. All right, we're going to do this, and I'm hitting I twice because I want the map up here to show up so that I can so that I can see if a drone's coming in on the radar. But yeah, we're going to do this old thing. Let's see. We're going to go like that. And that. Where's our axis? Symmetry plane. There we go. We're going to put those. Did I really do that backwards? I meant to do that. Okay, so I love when that happens. There's no mistakes, only happy accidents, right? Alright, so let's see. I'm trying to decide how I want to handle this thing here. So let's do this. Is that going to work with that wing, or is the wing just going to look stupid sticking out there? I think it is. So why don't we do this and spin this on the purple axis. There we go. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we can make this come out to a point. So make this, or we can just stick our guns. We're going to put the guns there. How about that? Because that'll make it look better. So we're going to put our machine guns right here. There we go. Nice. Nice. It's starting to take shape. And so what you can see here is that one of the things I wanted to do with this is that you can see it's very similar. You know, you could do the internal shape is very similar, but the external ends up being different depending on how you do other stuff. So, you know, depending on how you build the shell around it and everything. So yeah, you're not always stuck with the same exact shape just because you're building the interior the same way. And we're going to do, let me see, I think I'm going to be able to reach in there to that oxygen thing. That was the plan there. And then we're going to go like this. And I think we're just going to bring this back. Maybe we can do the reverse here. Let's see. So we'll turn it this way and then do that and come back like that, because I wanted this to be, yeah, I wanted this to come down to it. So we'll take these blocks here and we'll fill this in. There we go. And then we're going to put our other thingy facing backwards here. We're going to put our retro thruster here. I'm wondering if I should even build this up one more. I think we can do that. So let me get that filled in, and then I can put the retro on the top. You see here, we can put these little thingies. It's starting to get hard to see too, isn't it? And we can do this sort of thing. And should I do that or should I do that? Because I'm kind of thinking that's going to look nice if I do that sort of thing. I think I could do that. Make a cool looking tail here. And oh, you know, the other thing I need to make before I forget is I do need to make the let me see, where is it? The constructor. The SV constructor. There we go. Oh, I can't make it? I need cobalt. Okay, well, I can't make it, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in cargo boxes instead, or at least one anyway. I think I'll throw in one as a large, and I'll probably just bring a couple more in case I need to throw them on the ship. I'll just bring a couple extras. So let's get back out here and see. Now, it is getting to be dark, so hopefully we'll get some critters spawning too. But let me do this. Let's see, do we have, yeah, we've got enough. We can do that. Fill all. Okay. Just in case we need it. If we need to like take off in a hurry, we can. Alright, so we're gonna, let's see. I think we're gonna turn this off because I don't want it on anymore. That would be the reason for turning something off, right? Not wanting it on anymore. And we'll put our cargo box over here. So we'll just put this one back here. Now the nice thing, the reason I used to always use cargo boxes, I know a lot of people just throw a constructor on instead of using cargo boxes, and the reason that I use cargo boxes, I think I need to taper that. The reason that I use cargo boxes is that they're lighter, and so your ship moves better if you use cargo box instead of a constructor. So let me see if we can maybe do something like this block here. We're gonna go maybe, I think this one, and like that, or like, what am I thinking here? Right? Let me see. I'm not even sure how I want to get that, because I want to do that and I want to make that come out. Okay, I think I got it here. So we're going to do that. Is that something coming at me? Did you hear something? Did you guys? Yeah, see, I heard that guy. I hear you over there. That's pretty ominous, him standing on the hill like that. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, they're coming out now. Okay, so we can do... It is this block, but I think it's going to be... Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, right there. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So that... And then we can put our sticky outies again. Make our little matching sticky outies. Whoops, like that. And then we can put something like... Let's see, this, not that. Okay, now it's actually nighttime. It's officially nighttime. And we're going to do that and a couple of these. And then we're going to come back down after we put this on here. So let's get this, our retro put on here. And then we can do this and that and that. There we go. Okay, so now we have a basic small vessel, and I think we can take it out, and yeah, we can take this out. I know it's ugly, it's really ugly. I need to put landing gear and lights on it, and you know what else we can do? Is we can do, let me see, where is the map? There's water here. I'm just trying to find the nearest water. I think the nearest water is just over here. So we're going to set a waypoint here. And we're going to put our water there. I guess we'll let the sun go down and then we'll go use our tent if we need to. I don't think we're going to need to. But yeah, I do intend to paint this thing. It's not just going to be some ugly gray blob. And I also need to get food. Do I still have I don't have the canned food on me. Okay. So we're going to go like this. We're going to put our water down here. Let me see. I'm trying to think. You know, I'm thinking this is a better strategic location to put it, because then we can see stuff coming instead of being right on the edge of the woods on a bay where we're surrounded by land, and here we're surrounded by water. So let's do this and put down our water thingies. That's the technical term for them. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and the drones are back. Okay. And wow. And last one. Okay, so I do need to get some more. I do need to get some more fuel too. Let's load these up. Yep, I need to get some fuel. Let's see. We can get this. We can probably take care of this drone, so we can test out our guns. Make sure they work, you know. see. There we go, 3 shots. 3 shots is fine. We're taking out a drone. Let me see here. We'll do this. Whoops. Put on our helmet. And this ship. There we go. I was going to say the ship should float on its own. Give me power coils and stuff. Yay, some more fuel. Just what we needed. So yeah, let's see. We're going to go back to base and we're going to put on the... That's perfect. We're going to go back to base. We're going to put on the lights. And I think I need to get some promethium. And I might even paint this thing. Although I suppose I could do that in a bonus episode. We'll paint it in a bonus episode. So you guys can see a nice looking ship when we actually take it out into space. But yeah, we're gonna put on the lights. I'll show you how that works in a second here. So that way you can see the cool light adding process and how it looks in the dark. So I think I'll do that before I make it daytime here. Let's see. Turn this off. And let's see, we have our spotlights here. And so we're going to put one here, and then we're going to put these. So you can do them at different angles. I like these. These are the 45s, more like 45s. So I like to put them like this. And I always point this out when I put them on. If you can see that little rectangle, that points toward the part where the beam points more toward that than the other way. And so let me see here. See if that's going to be right. Put this up here. Nope. So that's going to go out more to the side. So I do want it to be like that. We're going to put it here and here by our thrusters. And I know most people put all of their thrusters on the back of their ship pointing forward, but I put most of mine pointing out to the side and backwards. And the reason for that is that the most the most urgent thrusting that you have to do is getting away from somebody that's shooting at you. And somebody that's shooting at you is typically in front of you, not behind you. Again, if somebody is behind you and shooting at you, you're doing something horribly wrong. So, right? Do not let your enemy get behind you. I mean, that's pretty much, rule number 1 of all combat. Don't let the enemy be behind you. So let's see, we'll just do that. And we can put in a regular old cube block right there to fill that in for now. Okay, cool. So there we go. That is the first small vessel. Let me see if we can reach this. So if you look right in here, see, you can use the O2 station. Awesome. So that's gonna be, whoa, that's gonna be the first ship. I need to come up with a name from. I was thinking of doing like Metallica themes and stuff, so I might name the hovercraft like Battery or something like that, name the ship Damage Incorporated, something cool like that. But if you guys have ideas for ship names like that that might go along with the theme, that would be kind of cool. So let me know. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 6. Join me in episode 7. For those of you who get the bonus episodes, my supporters and everything, you can join me in episode 6.5, where we're going to paint and probably pick up these other promethium stones that are over here in this deposit. So yeah, join me in 6.5 or 7, and we will see you then. Later.